Israeli security forces are paid to stop this happening. They either could not or would not, but clearly did not prevent Israeli settlers attacking an aid convoy yesterday from the West Bank bound for Gaza, where, say aid agencies, hundreds of thousands of civilians face famine.
Around 70 Palestinian trucks, which were scheduled to go into the Gaza Strip, were targeted. After these trucks unloaded the supplies at the Takamea crossing, the aid was then taken by Israeli trucks to go into the Gaza Strip. But during the unloading and loading, settlers attacked these trucks, destroying the products and burning them in a systematic act of sabotage.
A continuation of images seen yesterday as settlers destroyed food at the same crossing point. The view of a British doctor inside Gaza today.
Food is literally running out here. There is completely inadequate humanitarian access. Everyone's heard the statistic of 500 humanitarian aid trucks coming into Gaza on a daily basis prior to October. There hasn't been a day that that number has been met.
David Cameron wrote today, attacks by extremists on aid convoys en route to Gaza are appalling. Gazans are at risk of famine and in desperate need of supplies. Israel must hold the attackers to account and do more to allow aid in. I will be raising my concerns with the Israeli government. Almost no food has now entered Gaza from the main southern crossings for a week now. Sderot, southern Israel, close to Gaza. Different protest, same script perhaps, demanding Israel reoccupies Gaza.
It has to be, again, in Israeli hands. Because if it won't be in Israeli hands, we won't finish the things that we started doing in this war.
If we want quiet for the Toshvei Ha'otef or for Israel at all, Gaza should be in our hands.
The far-right National Security Minister, convicted for inciting racism, Ben Gvir, endorsed that call at the rally. 218 days of this now inside Gaza. The Palestinian Authority says 80% of healthcare centres there are now out of action. UNICEF says close on 500,000 civilians displaced by Israel's assault on Rafah, with nowhere, of course, safe to displace to. Aid workers say at least 8 displaced civilians killed today by an Israeli missile strike on the Nuseirat refugee camp.
I'm one of the displaced in the house. The house was hit by 2 missiles from the fighter jets. It was known that people from Rafah have been displaced and sheltered here. There were about 70 people in the house.
Also hit in this attack, a UN school. Palestinians mark Nakba, or catastrophe, this week, remembering their 700,000 forcibly evicted or who fled their homeland as Israel came into existence.